There in the Commando Ninja. We are going to go to Megacon. We're going to have a great time. I'm going to run a plot line where they have to go in and kill a fallen prince and hopefully survive the encounter. Much like Indiana Jones, this is lethal, and unlike Star Wars, my bad guys can't hit their target. So welcome aboard, good luck, and if you don't see me later, I'll see you in the afterlife. Have a nice day.
What's up, baby? Here we are, just getting ready to go down for the greatest con ever. The three of us, myself, this thug right here, and the man holding the camera, who's just Stackhouse. We're all just getting ready, getting loaded up. Could be raining, but we have our hopes and dreams to prepare us from any rain.
We're not scared. We're not scared. We'll go rain, sun, sleet, snow, whatever. We're gonna kill some bitches.
Indoors. So yeah, let's get going. Loaded up and we're ready to go. I found out a little bit more about what we're going to be facing. Apparently we're actually going down to Orlando to go back to Chiefland, but it's going to be one hell of a fight. We got 4 NPC packs. We got Adam, as well as Scott and Stacy, and anybody else who wants to show up. And going after a 700-year-old guy, Camarilla guy from back in the original Rebellion years. So we got him and his whole pack. It's going to be a doozy. Rob's ready.
That's right.
Aaron's ready.
You ready?
Yes, he is. All right, let's go. So, finally made it here in beautiful Orlando. Let's see, first we missed a turn, then we found out the hotel apparently didn't have our rooms ready, and so now we gotta wait for Scott and Stacy before we finally unload and eventually get on. Traffic in Orlando is about as good anywhere as you can get in Orlando, next to a busy convention center that's packed. Rob, any further thoughts?
Hot chicks. Looking forward to them. Should be lots.
So definitely looking forward to not looking like a terrorist for a while. Peace out. Alright, so even better news. Alright, turns out that this place did have a stove and a microwave like I said it did. However, now it looks like we may have to pay to get in the con. But no worries, because we're all ninjas. So we're going to make our way in, we're going to get to the room, we're going to have a ball. We're going to eat later, we're going to go in the hot tub. Try to sleep tonight with all the chainsaws in one room. Repeat tomorrow. I'm here with my dad, and we've made it into Megacon. We had to use some trickery, a little bit of, ninja styles. Robert Elsie's holding the phone. Actually, it's Big Dave. And Robert got himself a badge. As for me, I ended up using my elite ninja skills to get in. We're about ready to kick some ass in about 10-20 minutes. In the meantime, dude, they have the Vigo the Carpathian painting. They have the Ecto 1, the Flintstones mobile, and some other crap. Well, how serious is this? I wouldn't have expected this from a group called Palm Coast Ghostbusters, because Palm Coast is full of people who don't remember cinema after the 50s. But these guys are really freaking cool. Anyway, I'll give you an update later. Alright, so far so good. I have 2 Tremere, and one in this hand, one in this hand. You have one, he has one. That was a total success so far. Made it into the church. He quelled a bitch in midair. Blew through the door. This guy who's the smoke of the day, Voice of Madness them, he rips one in half, start jumping through them. It's all good, baby. It's all good. Now we just gotta decide what's coming next. So far, so good. I hope it holds out.
And look who decided to show up. It's everyone's favorite Jew.
What's up, Dave?
Alright, so here's what happened after last night. Basically, we continued the combat. Adam showed up and he was actually very helpful. We orchestrated taking out a number of snipers. We made our way in, far away out of a shooting gallery. I blew one up. Basically, an Asimite popped out from sprung a trap. All of us decided to be badass. I shot a die infidel and hit him with my third eye. Everybody clamped him. It was a big fight for his body, but somebody got it. I got the other one. All told, after last night, Rob went down to Jen, I went down to Jen. Now somebody's dead. Combat was badass. But now we gotta deal with the aftermath. After that, Megacon should be a blast. We got all kinds of D&D going on, and I can't wait to actually play with everybody as we do that.
Anime costume contest. Belly dancers.
You know where Rob said is at. Any words earned?
Anime chicks are hot.
All right.
That's right.
See you
Just make
later.
sure you check the track.
Okay. We assaulted them basically in a funhouse. When we came down, Adam was dropped, but I was on the roof, freaking sneaking around. Some new guys showed up. A guy from The Legend of Zelda wrapped a beautiful naked chicken with a tentacle. That's how I was able to drop it. And no, get that bad thought in your mind. Stackhouse and everyone else basically were getting ready for the final assault. I dropped 2 inside that one, and I'm all caved in, but I wasn't able to grab out the second. NEC, I've got a present for you. Everyone else made their next staging area when we came in and went down into a house of mirrors. We dropped a couple claymores in that Scott disarmed, and I disarmed, and blew up the whole wall. Couldn't have done this, honestly, without the Malkavian and Bruja brothers essentially trying to basically blow over the shroud that's preventing us to get in and making everyone else crazy, particularly the Tremere. We also couldn't have done it without 2 others coming in with their levels of celerity and also helping blow some other things away. We made our way down to the funhouse. We made our all the way down to a main target, sneaking and wall jumping and everything. Tentacles were on us. Stackhouse said no way, blew them away. We made it up to the main target. We started smacking the hell out of him. Then he blew Aegis. Out from the shadows came a man who tried to punch me. As he did, I could feel my mind trying to bend his will, but I said no. And then all of a sudden, Stackhouse looked at what we saw, looked at the odds, looked how slow our party was coming up, and saw that our main target was not going down, and we now had 2, including a Ventrue that his powers did not use on, and decided discretion was the better part of valor. We did our best, but ultimately we could not handle the Lasombras dominate, nor the Ventrues everything. Despite this, we still consider our war party a success. We both went down to Jen. We have a present for ADC. Stackhouse is still the motherfucking man. We're retreating into the shadows. I understand the Black Hand are disappointed. We took out an entire domain of Campbell, including many, many enemies of many of the PCs who participated. That alone should be enough. This Lasombra better be very, very, very afraid. He no longer has a domain. He is hunted. Someday in the future, we'll meet again. Alright, bitches. So for all of you who said you can't survive Peru or Megacon, we did it. We did it without blowing Aegis. We did it with all of our pack intact. We didn't get the main objective. We did very good. And we also got to play Space Marines. There's nothing sweeter, nothing finer than knowing that you did your best. And even if you didn't accomplish your objective, you didn't lose any points. That's the most important thing. So until next year, just remember, you're with us. You're number 1. Wall running, 2 bodies. I'll be right back. Dance. Die, 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 die. Hey, 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 hey.
That's the gayest shit ever.